All set. Share, go live, copy. One moment here, just getting things set up. Let's see here, announcements. Live, all right. Okay. I think that will do it. Hear the voice of the bar, who present, past, and future sees, whose ears have heard the holy word that walked amongst the ancient trees, calling the lapsed soul and weeping in the evening dew, that might control the starry pole and fallen light renew. O earth, return, arise from out of the dewy grass. Night is worn and the morn rises from the slumberous mass. Turn away no more, wherewith thou turn away. The starry floor, the watery shore, is given thee to the break of day. Good to be with you. It is I, your bard, your spiritual entertainer, here in the cloak, hiding from Christian fundamentalists. They're out here. They're out to get us. I keep trying to change the background to see if that would keep them away. Sir Flame Drop, good to see you. Your Maple, good to see you as well. My grinder buddy Steve, it is Tuesday. And Serpent of Chaos. And your Anus is here. Good to see you, your Anus. Hopefully not to harass us with Christian fundamentalism. And Iceland is here. Good to have you here, Iceland. And Lewis, nice to see you. You like the background? Yeah, I thought it was nice. I was looking for different pentangles. And well, this one's a nice one. This one's a nice one. I am looking dapper. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, where are we at here? Vixen, the Serpent of Anubis, is here. Good to see you. And ELP is here. Good to see you, ELP. Greetings to all. Greetings to all. Who else is here? Kimberly Nelson. Good to see you. Yeah, all of these wonderful people here. You've come for your spiritual entertainment. The brainless one. The brainless one. Yes, it is good to be with all of you. Just making my way in life, sharing my tales with those who listen, those who are interested in the things that I have to say, making my way. The maroon purple is very pleasant. You enjoy it. You enjoy the background display. Yeah, I like it. I thought it would be perfect. It has a goddess feel to it. Like, this is perfect for Caradwin here. And it's got the pentangle to help energize the Christian fundamentalists. Yeah. You like it? Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I hope you're all doing well. I know that I am. Now, Bard is always sharing his tale. Yeah, for you. Yeah, my grinder buddy. Yeah, I do what I can. There's only so much of it to go around, right? Derek Bendoverman, good to see you. Good to have you here. All these wonderful people from all over the world. You come here to have conversations with me. I am just like you. I am just a traveler, just sharing my experiences with you. But it's good to have these conversations. Now, before I begin to do anything, is there any community members that you want your runes read before I get high here off of my gummy? I'm probably no good for reading anything. You hit that like button with your tip of your private part. Look at that. You're quite talented. I didn't know that you could touch isn't that kind of, aren't you afraid of bacteria? Touching the like button with your private part. Because, the phones are like toilets. They have all of this background chemicals or bacteria. You would do such a thing. You just did it. Look at that. You're quite... I don't know why you would want to do that. I mean, you could get infection, right? You are the bacteria. Look at that. You want to be on it. Yeah, some of you have a real perverse mind. Yeah. Now is your time, members. Yes. This should be interesting. Yeah. You clean your private part and your phone. Yeah. Well, you do you. You do you. I'm not interested in putting my private parts on the phone. But if that makes you feel better, who am I to take that pleasure away from you? You do you. You do what's important to you for your personal pleasure. I will keep my private parts sanitary in whatever I'm choosing to do with them. Um, let's see here. You have Burh. Burr. Nice to see you again. You want some runes? You got mad tarot cards. So yeah, I like the runes. They're very easy to read. Tarot card is a little bit more complex. So I don't get. I'm not against tarot at all. I wouldn't mind someone reading tarot to me every now and then. But the runes are very simple to use, and I like them because they have a mythology. They are connected to the All Father and the mythology. You use Lysol wipes on your private parts. Wow, that's very interesting. Yeah. Whatever you can do to clean them up, right? It's been a while since I've had gummies. You just use your vaporizer, but gummies hit different. Yeah, I started using gummies in, what was it? I don't know, it was a few months, I think maybe October, for my arthritis, because I would usually have Jack Daniels in the evening. And I stopped drinking. I lost 30 pounds in 2 months from quitting drinking Jack Daniels every night for my arthritis. You're having your gummies, rune oracle cards, Norse. Yeah, they're all. I mean, it's all related, right? You can make an oracle out of a poker deck. I mean, you can make your own stuff. There's no like mystique to it, right? Unless you put it in it. But unlike oracle decks, unlike tarot, the runes have a mythology. That's why I like about them. Let's see. Vixen is having runes read today. What did you ask for runes to be read, Vixen? I didn't see your question there. Where's your question? Yeah, rune, please. A rune? You want a rune? All right. Owen. Let's see what rune you get today, Vixen. All right. Ooh, backwards rune. What's going on with you? You get to backwards rune. Now, that doesn't mean it's bad. It means the opposite of a positive is a negative, right? And let me show you what you got. Your rune for today. For the energy that you're seeking right now, that's going on in your life. Now, let's see. All right. It's in here somewhere. Yeah, just because it's negative doesn't mean it's bad. It means, it means that there's an opposite that you must do sometimes. Now, you got this one here. Oh, shit. Where are you at? Oh, come on, damn it. There you are. You got Thorazos, the thorn, Thor's hammer, as it sometimes is called. And there's a letting down of your defenses that you've been doing that is not good. You've been letting down your defenses, maybe by another person, maybe you're being manipulated, and maybe you are in love, maybe there's something you have done. You've let down your defenses, and now it is time to make your defenses come back to your senses. Vixen, come back to your senses. Somehow you have let your defenses down. So that is the rune reading for you, madam. The servant of Anubis, Vixen, good to have you here. You cleanse yours. Oh my. Let's see here. Where are we at here? Let's see. Scrolling through. Having rune read today. No other members would like runic insight. Yeah, I did all of them yesterday. Most of them, a lot of the members on here. Kimberly, nice to see you. Welcome. Welcome to your spiritual entertainment in the evening for me. Kotram is your name. What am I doing? Just entertaining people with spirituality. That's it. Oh, where are we at here? Oh, no. No. I am not interested in your religion, sir. I do not talk to Christian fundamentalists anymore. My community is forbid me to engage with the Christian fundamentalists. You people are not interested in conversation. So I am not talking to you. I am not acknowledging you. You're welcome, Vixen. You're welcome. And let's see here. Lewis is here. Nice to see you. Yes. Tammy the farmer. Can you give me insight of my love life? I only do root readings for community members. Tammy, if you want to be a community member, there is a join button over there. For the price of a cup of coffee, you could become a community member. You can join, you get access to our Discord server. You get your runes read. You get wonderful emojis. We got all kinds of wonderful emojis that we have. Now, tell me, your love life. Are you looking for love in your life? How are you going about doing this? How are you looking for love in your life, Tammy? Tell us what's going on with that. Are you're feeling a desire? Are you feeling a connection? Are you lonely? What is going on with that? Now, about people's relationships, and I have shared that with them. That I believe that somebody is out there for them. But the thing is with the premonition, the other person needs to be involved in the activity. Like shit doesn't fall from the sky, right? Now, if there's somebody out there for you, which there certainly might be, I don't know, what are you doing about it? Are you just staying in your home? I mean, you have to get out. I mean, it's not hard to find someone. I mean, I don't like using, I don't think the apps are the way to go, but certainly people can do that. I mean, that's what a lot of people do. They go on the dating apps. I'm more of old-fashioned. I'm old-fashioned, that I think you should find these people in communities or your workplace or at the coffee house, finding these people out there. There's, it to seek that other person. That's one of the greatest things in your life is the quest to find love. And I think that's very important that, I hear a lot of people, what they do is they protect themselves. Nobody will love me. I'm just going to be single. You make these excuses for why you cannot be loved. And that's terrible. But people do that because they've been hurt or they're afraid and they'll settle for second best. That happens to a lot of people. You settle for second best. You don't think anybody else will love you. And therefore you stay in a shitty relationship because you don't believe that you are worth being pursued. That you don't believe that you are worth being loved. And you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You in this quest for love. Now I know from experience that you're not alone in seeking that other person. You're not alone in that. There deity is there. At least in my case, I can share. I know that I'm no one special, really. When I decided to take the path, I believe that the All Father brought me and my wife together, and we had met. We got married a few months later, and we've been married for 26 years. We both knew, and this might be because we were bound together in another life, and we reincarnated and found our way to one another. That is certainly possible. Or this was like a love story that the gods wanted to tell. That can be your story. A lot of people, they find the most wonderful people out there, but you have to take risks to find that other person. You just stay in your house. The brainless one, welcome to our community. Thank you for becoming a subscriber. Yeah, I do this for a living, and I appreciate people that keep me coming back here, right? You keep me coming back and wanting to do this for all of you. So I appreciate your contribution. Love everlasting, my friend. Yeah, that's my wife. My wife is the goddess. to me. I could see it that all of my life I was drawn to the goddess, and my wife is the physical manifestation of that. You know, obviously the goddess transcends all. Uh, let's see here. We are fed up with the Christians. Yeah. Uh, what's going on? Porn is a terrible thing. Porn is cheap. Porn plays off your chemicals, gets you addicted to something, and never delivers, right? Why do you think people go from one type of porn to another type of porn that gets more dirty and nasty? Because they are unsatisfied. Porn cannot give you what you're looking for. Only that other person in your life has the key to your heart. And don't settle for an illusion. Porn is a terrible scourge upon this world. So many people, your lives are being destroyed and conquered by it. And if you are willing to take the risk, if you are willing to walk away, you can find fulfillment. You're not going to find fulfillment in pornography. Pornography will enslave you. It will destroy your life if you continue in it. Let's see. I am totally insane, you say? Well, I'd rather be insane than you. And if insanity is my journey, then I walk the path with honor. And not you. You have to come here and criticize me, right? You have no honor. You try to find honor in criticizing other people, making fun of them that are not like you. Shame on you. Can I react to 4 big guys? That's a big hug. That's a big hug. Let's see here. We don't like the funniest infantilities. Yeah, that's what these Christian fundamentalists are, right? They're ridiculous. Dark Wolf, good to see you. Good to have you here. Oh no, Father, but I apologize if you have made you feel you are forbidden. No, I say that as a jest. I do what I want to do here, and I follow my intuition in what I do. I'm like, what kind of pentangle should I put up today? My intuition said this is the pentangle to put up. So no, I just say that as jest. Don't take it personally, Sir Flame Drop. Yeah, I do as I feel best. You've recently got involved, Tammy, in a relationship with a big public fighter. We have been talking for over a year. Over a year, you say? And you want insight from me on your love life. You've been with this person a year. Why aren't you married? You've been with them for a year. What, are you still in college or something? Why aren't you with this person? Why aren't you getting married here? Now, if he is not pulling out the ring, maybe you should. I mean, this is too long. A year? No. Now, if you are far apart, maybe that is something. If you're like my son, he has proposed to his girlfriend. He is in college. They plan on getting married in a year when things settle down. They're both graduating from college right now. And then they plan on getting married for a year. He wants to go on to medical school or get his master's degree or something. I don't know what he's doing. I'm like, you better not have children, sir. I go, I have 8 children. Do you want to be like me and poor? If you want to get a good career first, that is wise, right? And I'm mostly impoverished because of my job that I had previously, which was a clergyman. You don't make any money at all. I'm making much more now on YouTube, obviously. Let's see here. But Tammy, I think it's time that you take the next step. I think it's time that you've been a year, right? You're in love. The other person is wonderful, right, Tammy? I think it is time that you take the next. That's too damn long, a year. Now, if there's financial problems, right? Now, sometimes religious institutions, they charge you too much. We have something I came from the Catholic Church before I became a heathen here. And we had something called the Mexican marriage. In a lot of Mexican communities, They live around Mexican Catholic people. What they would do is they would go to the courthouse and get a legal marriage, and they'd get married later on in the church. We call that the Mexican marriage. And that's also an option. If your religious institution is charging you too much damn money. What cosplay is this channel? I am a Raven from Teen Titans. Yeah, I am Raven. Oh, man. I actually met your girlfriend on an app since I live in a small town. It worked out very well. Well, yeah, I'm not saying it is bad. I'm just more old-fashioned when I am going on that quest. And you see, you and your melancholy nymph seem to be quite well and happy. Yeah, that is a good thing, right? That is a good. Now I see over 40 people on. If you could go up and give that a touch. You see that thumbs up thing here? Go up and give it a touch. That helps bring more people here so I can talk to you. I enjoy talking to people, and I talk to people from all over the world. You can also subscribe. I do this every day, mostly every morning. I am here. A few times during the week, I am here as well. But mostly every morning I am here. Mondays and Tuesdays, certainly I will be here. Wednesdays and Thursday, probably not. Friday, we have, in my community here, we play Dungeons and Dragons. That's when I cosplay for real. We have a good time with that. Oh, let's see here. Gambling taught you to never settle. Wise. Owens full of love. Somebody get this guy some help. Yes, please. Help me. Someone help. Please help me. Yeah, no one's listening to you, sir. You are getting that? I am putting it out into the universe that I want to change my current location and situation. Good. Yeah, sometimes maybe it's not time to go. Yeah, I mean, we all want a better way of life, right? But sometimes it is not time to take that journey. And when you enter a state of desperation, you take anything that comes your way, and maybe you shouldn't look in that way. When we are desperate, anything that looks nice, we go, and then it becomes worse when we take the first thing that happens. Maybe it isn't time. Who knows? I don't know. May the cauldron remain plentiful with all of you. Let's see here. That's beautiful. He deemed you a noble bard. Yes, I appreciate that. Oh, let's see here. Chris, nice to see you. What are you saying? No, they don't. What do you mean by that? I don't understand that. No spilling the Owen, I hear. It can be very destructive. Yeah, did you see the mythology? Well, the Owen really was in the 3 drops. The rest of it was the leftovers. There's always, chaos brings that change sometimes, right? Inexpectable joy. Nice to see you. Good to have you here. Keradwin loves you. Keradwin loves you. You're strong enough, Marilyn, that you know not to get conquered by it. Very good. Very good. And our good friend Melly is here. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Glad to see you, that you keep coming back for your spiritual entertainment here with all of us. If one person smokes marijuana but he keeps calling me, I feel I get involved. You don't like smoking marijuana, but don't do it. I mean, it's not for everyone, right? I use it because I have arthritis. I'm high. I'm in the process of getting high right now, because I just ate my gummy before I came up. God of War, what is this? I don't know. You're 4:20. Is it 4:20? Look at that. You're 20 minutes late for your reefer. Let's see here. Where am I going here? You love the hood, Angry Possum. You enjoy it. Yeah, the evening hood. It's cold, so I thought put my helmet on here, and see where we go with that. Mountain Dew fan, good to see you. Thank you for returning to be with us for your spiritual entertainment. A Dorito is a triangle is a shape, a pyramid is also a shape. Illuminati confirmed. Or do we have someone saying that I am a member of the Illuminati? I am. I just got my card, the Illuminati card. You had to have intercourse with all the members, and then you are rewarded the Illuminati card. Um, I'm still making my way up the ladder. I hope to be the chief of the Illuminati one day. Oh, Trinity, you have to go pick up your kids, and you just want to sleep. You're having some trouble sleeping. Uh, Derek, you've been with your other half for 18 years, not married, and you could not be happier. Well, sometimes marriage isn't for everyone. You're right. Some people don't believe in it. Now, I am old-fashioned. I am. To me, the bond of marriage is unlike anything in the cosmos. It is hermeticism, is what it is. It's the union of sun and moon. I think it's a very sacred institution that I, deeply respect. Because when you are bound to that other person in that mystery of unity, you are both transformed. You both become divine. You become something wonderful. So I am old-fashioned with marriage. I think it is a sacred institution in this world, and I encourage people to do it. I mean, it's a wonderful experience. Let's see here. If you haven't proposed within the first 3.25 hours of having met, you're doing something wrong. Perhaps, yeah, perhaps. You're going to do some scuba diving. Oh my, that sounds exciting. That sounds exciting. Ivy Bloom, how are you? How are you? I look very different today. I hope you're well. I am. I am quite well, thank you. Yeah, I've gone through some changes. I got rid of the clergy shirt. I am moving on from my Christian origins and seeing where the goddess is going to take me next. Yeah. And I changed it to Father Bard as well as my new handle. Oh, let's see. Your old lady is a Wiccan. I am a non-secular. So we get along. Wonderful, yeah. That's wonderful that you can do that, right? You are new here. Lefty is loose. You are new here. Welcome. Welcome to your spiritual entertainment in the evening. Your favorite character is Raven. Yeah. Yeah, I love the older version of the Teen Titans I watched with my children. My oldest son, when that was on Cartoon Network. The newer one sucks. I mean, it's terrible. The older one was cool. I mean, the violence, the story, it was really good. Very entertaining. But the new Teen Titans shit, I mean, it's garbage. It really is. Yeah, like the end of the Teen Titans saga, Raven, is bound to her father. I mean, she's some demonic entity or something. So it was quite a finale, a good conclusion. I am the assassin Bard from Assassin's Creed. Yeah, that's. Do look, he's got that helmet on, doesn't he? I'm just me today. I am just me. Trying to stay warm. It's cold day. Right now it's 50 degrees outside. It's very cold here. Trinity, you are divorced. He was an asshole. That's good that you are divorced then. Yeah. Sometimes marriages don't achieve their purpose. Yeah, that happens, right? And it's not your fault. But that's not the end, right? For some people, you don't want to ever take that chance again. You don't want to be hurt. You don't want to be entangled, and that's understandable. But sometimes it's worth taking that risk and finding that other person. We have a family friend who was divorced 3 times. They kept marrying the same person. I mean, isn't that terrible? The energy vampires are real, and when you're not dealing with your shadow, they can latch onto that. I mean, you draw these people to you sometimes, but she found someone that was stable finally in her old age, and that's wonderful, right? Um, let's see here. Oh no, someone rebuking me. I don't have the energy for that. Oh my goodness here. You rebuke this falsehood in the name of Jesus Christ. Guess what? Nothing's happening. I guess Jesus likes it here. Yeah, him and Caradon are friends. I have no problem with Jesus at all. Look how your Jesus is making you act. Very. There was one movie about the girl who went to Ireland to propose to her boyfriend. You can't remember the name, but remember thinking it was a decent film. I don't remember that one either. Was it some type of romance or something? The movie. Where are we at here? Oh, let's see. I'm not going to talk to him. Do I ever play the dirge two-step? No, I am not a musician. It is a misconception that all bards are musicians. That comes from Dungeons and Dragons. Bards are storytellers. They write poetry. I mean, there's not all bards are musicians. Some are. Some are actors. Some are gifted actors. They are the preservers of culture. That is the mystery of the bard. Without bards, without those that preserve our culture, that pass on the wisdom of the ancestors, none of us would be here today. So I do that in my own way. Now, some people, you might feel that I don't qualify. I'm certainly nothing like my ancestors were, and we still have amongst my Welsh ancestors today. There's still the Bardic tradition is thriving. It is strong. If you go over there, they have yearly celebrations. And my favorite is when the bards use the satire against one another. They have these duels of words and wit. I mean, that's quite entertaining when you see people do that. Now, I learned to do that in my own way when I lived in the ghetto of Detroit. We called it capping contests. So I'm quite skilled, as some of you know, in dealing with the hecklers that come in here. I am quite skilled, especially the Christian fundamentalist kind, right? Very skilled in doing that. Where did my Triskelion go? There it is. All right. You met Muraski Aka, hung buddy on Discord, but you don't think we are dating. Also, you have some type of relationship with the hung bunny. Look at that. What was it? Was it the name? Did that draw you in? Um, no holy rollers, as Mama said. Those are no fun. Gary is here. Quote the Raven. Nevermore. Bye. Yeah. You are a fan as well. Yeah. The only now this looks like Raven, right? But in the bardic tradition that I belong to, the blue is the color of the bard. That is their cloak. Yeah. I wear this cloak when I tell stories, when I'm doing my druidic teachings and things. And that's what I don't wear it around to the grocery store or anything. Just when we're doing rituals and things like that. Good to see you, Jaiva Kavalabnaka. I am 6BE. Good to see you. How are you doing? Let's see here. Burr, you love Bard's humor so much, a light in it. Improv comedy is just great. Yeah, I love improv. You should see me when I play Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, Lewis can attest. Someone is always laughing at the table. I love improv, and being a dungeon master, being a player of D&D, that's where I really shine with my skill. There's always someone laughing. That is like Dungeons and Dragons is like one of the most creative games that you could play. And if you're interested in watching me play, let me give you the link to our channel. We have a D&D channel that I separated from this because this is obviously about we do druidry here. That's it. Where are you at? Let me get it for you. Let's see here. No, that's not real. Yeah, here it is. I'll copy and I'll paste it into the chat, and go give it a subscription. I put content about D&D on there all the time, and we have a live streams on there like this as well. So if you like that kind of stuff, there it is. Go check it out. Give it a subscription. All kinds of wonderful content on there about Dungeons and Dragons and things, and all of my videos up there, my improv, my acting, it's all on there. The cold weather and snow is getting to you. Yes, it is quite cold, right? It is quite cold outside. Let's see here. Your free will is showing. People are getting mad. Oh my. Is someone getting mad and sad? What have I done to hurt your feelings? I'm just talking about Dungeons and Dragons. Is that wrong? And acting and improv and comedy? And marijuana gummies and druidry. Whatever. Let's see here. You're very correct about love is out there somewhere for everyone. I have listened to you more this evening. It's becoming more interesting. That's why you subscribed. Well, thank you, Uranus. That is the most meaningful thing you've ever said on here. Yeah. Thank you for not preaching anymore, because we're not listening to that, obviously. Yeah, Uranus, look at it. I'm talking to someone who was named after a butthole. I was a Christian for 30 years. I know all of it. I was a missionary. I was a clergyman. So when I see Christians copying and pasting the scripture, that's no big deal to me. I don't plan on going back to the church. Now, I have no problem with Jesus. I'm very Christianized, even though I'm not a Christian. But I am not going back to Christianity. I think that it is no good. I think the church controls people. I know, because I controlled people with religion. I controlled my family with religion. I controlled the people I met with religion. I did not know what I was doing. But now I know it is not right. And so I have left it. Natalie is here. Ricky Fingers. You met your husband, you got married in your grandparents' backyard at 21 years ago. Your grandmother was our minister. Wasn't that wonderful? Yeah. We had one of my wife's relatives when we got married, marry us, something very similar. Now, if my children ever said to me, I want to get married in 3 months, I would have a problem with that, obviously. But each of us has to make our own decisions, right? For us, when me and my wife did this, there was all kinds of signs. There was all kinds of support for, getting married 3 months after you met the person. Now, if you believe in love in first sight, I mean, it was that. All right. Do possums hibernate? I would imagine they would. I would imagine that many of these animals, they would hibernate. Yeah, you guess the rebuking wasn't very powerful. I don't think it was either. Let's see. Are you asleep? Who is sleepy on here? Are you talking to the possum? You live in that house and you are building a garden where you got married. Isn't that wonderful, right? Romance is in the air tonight. Maybe it's your night to fall in love. You like the robe today? Thank you, the rock shaman. Now, what does a rock shaman do? Do you have some type of spiritual connection to the element of earth, where you're able to commune? Now, I've never, I know that when I see a rock or something, there's something special about it, but I don't know how to get into it. Same thing with a tree. It's like they recognize you. I've never had like a conversation with a tree. Some druids I know, they say that they have heard them speak, but I think now I'm not contradicting them, but I believe that they maybe talk to a spirit that was associated with the tree, because the trees themselves, they don't have the same intellect that we do. They are on a different level of communication that's way above our faculty. So I think there are tree spirits that they inhabit these things. They make them living in a way that they weren't before, and in that way, they. It's kind of like when a greater being encounters a lesser being, there's a relationship there where the communication changes. Just think about, we know this naturally with our animals, right? When you're loving your animal, it changes, right? There's a communication that's going on there. When you have the greater being and the lesser being coming together, there's an intimacy there. There's a bond, right? And I know that's certainly a reality. Some people are able to discern that. I've never had like any type of being from a rock or something, reach out. But I know that everything is living there in its own way. It's, each pebble is an expression of the whole, right? Just as you are. Each human being, you are an expression of the whole. Now, in your own way, right? And we are quite, I think, aloof to the reality that we're not the only things in this world that does that. Now, every grain of sand there, what did William Blake say? He said, heaven in a grain of sand. Is that what he said? I can't remember. That grain of sand is connected to something that is eternal. And just think about that, right? Let's see here. Oh my, just a tad bit behind here. But I will catch up. I will catch up. Let's see here. Where are we at here? Times change. Yes, indeed. Where are we? Where am I going here? Wow, I am really behind. Okay, I found my way. Well, long time no see. What's with the suit? What is it? For studying. How long have we seen each other? I don't know. Are you a former parishioner or something? The cloak is part of my Bardic tradition. I wear the cloak when I do my Bardic storytelling and teachings and stuff. My chair is falling apart here. As you can hear, it's all creaking. I got to get the WD-40 out and use it on it. Melly, you choose to be single, sexy, and celibate after overcoming trauma because it's not fair to the incoming person. And I'm wise enough not to drag them into a new relationship, in your opinion. You're a wise person. Not everyone has that strength, right? That's wise of you, Melly. But Melly, now, that's not your destiny. I can see something right now. That's not your destiny. There's someone out there who's going to love you, and maybe in a while, in time. That is not your destiny. It's not to be alone. I hope you find that person. You were a druid in a Curse of Strahd campaign, a druid dwarf called Therapid. Now, that's not the kind of druidry that I practice. That's Dungeons and Dragons. That's on my D&D channel. That's where you can see a different kind. Those druids in Dungeons and Dragons are not based in a tradition that is of this world. Knight of Cypher, the real Jesus is a druid. Yeah, I believe that. You certainly could make the case for that. Some legends believe that he had gone to Ireland to learn from the druids there. That's what people say. These legends are legends. You cannot prove them as historical, but they're interesting, right? Like there's another one that says he went to India. Historically unlikely, because that's not, the average Hebrew during that time wasn't a world traveler. Let's see here. You like being single? You're a druid elf. He really is in the game. Lewis he's an elf druid. He likes shape shifting and mating with other animals for fun during the game. Uh, yeah, we have a strange game. Yeah. Remember some of you remember Baldur's Gate 3. You remember that with that made all the Christian fundamentalists go crazy when you had the bear, you had the shape-shifting man. He had a gay relationship with a gay vampire, and he turned into a bear and got it on. That was meant as a joke, but many of the Christian fundamentalists, they got really sad and hurt by that. People just don't understand comedy in D&D. There's a lot of, kind of adult comedy that you can find in it. Legalize the dreamfish. Okay, I will. You're just on level 3. You're going to be level 3 probably. Let's see this way. By the end of the year, it'll be level 10. That is the goal. So we are taking it slow. It took 8 weeks, right, for you to get to that level. Yeah, D&D is a lot of fun. So go check out my D&D channel if you're interested. Let's see. Oh, I didn't pin that. I gotta find that. Where did I put that? I gotta put it in my pin for you. I'll get to it. It's down there. He's a moon circle. Yeah. Spell druids are cool as animal druids as well. Yeah, he's of this moon circle. He's a moon circle druid. The bond of marriage is to be revered, certainly. Cast Goodberry. Now, that's always comes in handy. That one hit point, right? To get you going. You just stock up the good berries in your unlimited, right? Then you never have to worry about. I had some of my players once. They took the good berries and made juice out of it for their health potions. It was a good way to scam making the health potions. I'm like, well, you can do that since you're all level 10. You can make that so many in a time, and so many potions that you can make. Like just a few. Because there's always these players. They like to, they've been playing for so long. They'll take advantage. I've been around the block, and have to. The fun ones are like. I don't want to give Lewis any tips here. They'll go into a dungeon, and in order to set off the traps, they'll start throwing shit at the door, or they'll throw it into a room, and now they're just taking all the fun out of the game. So what I had a player do that. He threw a bunch of marbles in a room, and so I had a giant boulder come out and hit him in the head. I'm like, in my game, the dungeons are alive. They are alive. Yeah, I've been around the block. I know a lot of these scams that these players do, but I can out scam them, and especially the power player. They like to get the most powerful characters. I'll just jack up the DCs of everything. No big deal. You want to be powerful. I know a lot of these scams these players do. And the murder hobos, they are such a nuisance. They don't want to play the story. I'm a storyteller when I do that stuff. They want to kill everything. They're not interested in conversations. You are birthed in everything. Wonderful. Do you believe the story of King Solomon? I believe it is a mythology. King Solomon might have been real, but none of that shit is true that you read in the Bible. None of it is true. There is some historical truth in there, certainly, but none of that shit is true. It's all mythology. Just like all the people back then, they wrote all of these wonderful stories about their kings, right? Let's see here. Oh, you like the new Teen Titans? Oh, man. Sorry. Cowboy. Celadwin be praised, my friend. Good to see you. Good to have you here for your spiritual entertainment in the evening. Let's see. 9 months. We got to optimize these player stats. Yeah. Now I'm picturing an Assassin's Creed leap of faith. It's called a leap of spirituality instead. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, good to have you here. You saw whose poem? Someone wrote a poem here. We have someone. There's a poet in here. Yeah, I will recite your poetry. You put it in here. And you had got divorced and had your son a year later. Look at that. Do I believe in the teachings of Jesus Christ? Well, you have to say that when you say teachings of Jesus Christ, the people that made the Bible, that's not his teachings. That's someone who had an agenda that took his teachings and put it in their book and had their own story that they wanted to tell. So when you say teachings, there are universal teachings in that I think are of value, like loving your neighbor, that you are divine, that God became what we are so we could become what God is. I mean, those are universal things. I don't believe in a salvation, that he has come to save us from a pissed off God. Not at all. Let's see. Your ex was energy vampire. Her whole family turned out cult-like, healing after almost 10 years of non-marriage. Oh my, what a tragedy. Wow. Yeah, you have to be very careful when you're looking. Let these people teach you a lesson. You know, just because you marry them doesn't mean that everything's going to. You need the other person and yourself to be committed to the greatest teaching of marriage, which is forgiveness. Not going to bed angry, working it out, forgiving, dealing with it. Some people don't want to do that, and then you're screwed. That's the end of the marriage. And another reality is always seeing them as wonderful, as beautiful, as great. Always seeing them, no matter what happens to them. Like if they have a third eye that pops out of their head, what are you going to do? Now, if you are dating them, you might say, "Oh my, I'm not interested in people with third eyes." But when you make that commitment to marriage, it doesn't matter what they look like, you have decided to love them and to continue to grow in that love, where you don't stop. You continue to see them as beauty. That takes that in marriages. If those people aren't doing that, that stops, right? That's one of the beautiful things, that the gifts of marriage is that it makes you a greater person of love in the world. Love needs something to challenge it, right? In order for love to grow, there must be sacrifice. There must be sacrifice. Now, if that's not happening, you don't grow in your relationship, right? I think I love my wife more now than I did when we first fell in love. It was a chemical romance, not the band. The When you first see the other person, all the hormones, and you say, "Oh, I feel wonderful. I love you." That's not real. It becomes love when you don't feel that chemical romance anymore, where you wake up and this person is their true self to you. They're not the young person you married, and you say, "I love you. You're wonderful." And that's when love becomes much real, when you are able to get to that point. Green Knight Tales. You keep getting religious fundamentalists in my stream. You do, oh my. And you'll even talk about religion. They just, they're to annoy everyone. Yeah. They're just all over. I mean, it doesn't matter what you're doing. You could be doing a video game stream. Hey, Jesus loves you. That's not what I need to know when I'm, going into, what is it, going to kill the Enderman in Minecraft, right? I don't need to. There's nothing Christian about that. Let's see here. Where am I at? Yo, bro, Deacon, what happened, bro? Why do you have a pentagram as a background? I worship the devil now. I had infiltrated Christianity, and I was doing the work of the devil, sowing all kinds of turmoil and things. It's a pentacle. It is not a pentagram. Things happen. People change. People change. I am no longer a Christian. I am not afraid of the pentacle. When I was a Christian, I was told it is of the devil. And then I read Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. I'm like, why does he have this? It is of the devil. And I learned that it meant the 5 wounds of Christ. He had it on his shield. And then I learned that it had other purposes in the world, that it wasn't an evil symbol. It was a symbol of power, certainly. But it was a wonderful thing. It was a natural thing. It was sacred geometry. And then I'm like, well, this isn't of the devil. Well, what else is not of the devil? I found out astrology wasn't of the devil. When I went to my great-grandfather, who was a Christian his whole life, and he had a bunch of farmers' almanacs laying around with all kinds of astrology in it. Grandpa, are you worshiping the devil? No, I use that to help me predict when I'm going to plant my crops. We didn't have weathermen most of when you were around, you know. And it just kept going from there. Divination, actually. Did you know that Christians will tell you, like, reading runes is of the devil? The Bible nowhere condemns divination, nowhere. What it says is you're not to go to other nations to do it. They had a high priest in the Hebrew religion. He had Urim and a Thummim on his chest. And he was playing Dungeons and Dragons. He's rolling the dice. Should I go to war today? No, you got a nat 1. Don't go to war today. Divination was never condemned in the scriptures. You see it continuing into the New Testament. They started drawing straws to pick the next apostle. Divination has never been condemned by the Bible, but they condemn it now. Everything's of the devil. So those were things I was figuring out when I was a Christian, that I was taught that was of the devil. You know, all kinds of shit. All kinds of shit. Oh, let's see here. Where am I at? Where am I at? This thing is a nuisance when I'm sitting in my chair. There. What up? Good to see you. Ilse. I always get your name wrong. And the Lord Jesus Pharaoh is here. Let's see. There once was a hero. Oh, okay, this is a poem. All right. There once was a hero named Ranger the Red. When he came riding from Whitehorse to old Rackenstead. Okay, that sounds like a poem from Skyrim. Is that what that is? Let's see, where am I at? Thank you, Swamp Hodak. Thank you. This is only a temporary one. My mother is just making me a grand and beautiful one, a great work of art. This leather strap here is going to have like the triskelion on it, of the Welsh triskelion. It's very beautiful. Your mom grew up in Belleville, outside of Detroit. And yeah, I lived between 7 and 8 Mile during the summers, between Gratiot and Shana. So I got great exposure to the ghetto. I went because my parents were divorced. My dad lived in the ghetto. My mom lived all over the suburbs. Let's see. You consumed many gummies. Oh my. Oh my. Are you a demon? I might be one. What if I was? What are you going to do about it? I might be a demon. I could be. I never really asked myself. Usually, I disrobe and look in the mirror every morning. Who are you? Maybe if it says you are a demon, I will say, okay, and now I know the truth. Token Blazon, good to see you. And Terry, lover of we are the gay Nephilim. That's what Terry here is one of the little people. And she refers to me as a Nephilim because I am 6'4". And Terry here has an attraction to the giant folk, as they are saying. So it is good to see there you are, friend. Let's see here. Where am I at? Yeah, join the cult. Become a cult member. Like and subscribe. I do this every day. I am here. Evening, night. YouTube Shorts every day. We are giving out content all the time. I have about 2,000 videos of YouTube Shorts that I've made. Let's see here. Marilyn wants to go to the gay Nephilim, as you say. How is everyone doing in the storms? That's a good question. Yeah, some people, you lose your roofs and all kinds of shit happens with these snowstorms, right? They're terrible. Oh, let's see here. You're in northern Michigan? Yeah. Where about? Probably up. Are you up by Midland? Or you're in the Upper Peninsula? You love the Drow? Yeah, the Drow they are a fun race, and some of their habits and pleasures are quite interesting, right? Yeah. My favorite Drow is Vicona de Vere of the House de Vere. Have you ever looked into the House de Vere? It is quite interesting that they are she is like the last of the de Vere family, because when they're always going to war with one another, the houses of the Drow matrons. Oh, yeah, this isn't the D&D channel, sorry. That's from the other channel. But yeah, that's what the Drow are fun. Yeah, I can talk D&D lore all night if I wanted to. I have done it on my other channel. I've recorded it for people to see. I'll just keep talking about it. I played it forever, the game. Forgotten Realms is my home. I mean, all that lore. It's really fun. It's really fun. It's a fun game. Let's see. You got 15 inches of snow. Oh my. 15 inches of snow. That's crazy. Let's see. Forest elf are the worst. Yeah, they certainly are. Theo the painter. Good to see you. Yeah, good to see you. Glad to have you here, Theo. Now, Theo, are you a Satanist, or what type of, occult practices that you do? I see you have some type of symbol in there. We have a few people that are of the Church of Satan here that watch my show, and we have in our community. It's where do you find Christians, Jews, Muslims, pagans, and Satanists all together on my Discord server, getting along, having conversation on my server? Where do you find that in the world? There's no other place I've heard that you can bring people. So join our community. There's a join button over there, and come hang out with some wonderful people. Let's see. Forest elves can be trouble. Yeah, they are a nuisance. You like my hood? Thank you. Let's see here. Opossums are cute. Yeah, they are. Are you playing D&D? Not tonight. This is real life here. D&D is on my other channel. It's in the pin. Did I pin it up there yet? I don't even know if I got to it yet. Let me see. Did I get to it? Shit. I might have passed it up. Yeah. I'm way behind in the comments. Way, way behind. So I haven't even got to it. Is that it right there? Okay, I see it. Now, pin message. There you go. It's on the top. The pinned message. That's where you can find my D&D stuff. This is real life here. Let's see. Where are we at? Yeah. 15 inches of snow. That's crazy. That is crazy. Hecate is Natalie's goddess. Kedidwin is my goddess. We are a bunch of heathens here. Christian friends. We are heathens. And we don't want to be saved. We are not interested in your salvation. Now, I am an interesting person because I lived Christianity in its fullest reality. I was a fundamentalist, all at the deepest levels. I was a Christian apologist. I was a clergyman. I was an ordained deacon in the Ruthenian Greek Catholic Church. So I've been there to the depths. I did missionary work in South America. I've been everywhere. I've led thousands of people. And I left all that for a goddess. Can you believe that? Yeah, that's unusual. right? It's unusual. People can't figure out. They thought I've lost my mind. I'm quite sane. I am quite sane. I was just tired of having penis-only deities forever. I mean, it's time for some vaginas. So I thought it was only in my nature to do so. So I left that for Keldwin. Can you believe that? That is unheard of. People can't figure that out. They are like, why did you do that? You left all of that for a goddess? You became a pagan? I don't consider myself a pagan. I'm not worshiping her. She is just my goddess. That's it. You feel a strong connection to water, Theo. A strong connection to the element of water is quite alive. Yeah. You love Hecate too, Burr? You are this wonderful goddess. I am looking mysterious. Mr. Biggins. What's down your drawer, sir? Oh, my. Mr. Biggins. There are a couple 100-year-old tree in the state park next to you. I used to climb as a kid. You still say hi to it every time you walk past with your dog? Oh, shit. These comments. I'm so far behind. But that's good, right? It takes me a while to catch up. I'm glad to be here with all of you. It just takes me a while to respond to your comments. Oh, do I have any skooma? No, I used it all up. I got to go to my Khajiit dealers later on and get my fix. Oh, let's see here. You appreciate your kindness and insight. Thank you, Melly. Thank you. Yeah, sometimes I get these feelings about people, and I contradict what they're talking about or saying because I see something better. And when I feel that way, I share that with people. Many people I've shared that with. They want a certain destiny. No, that's not your destiny. That is not your destiny. Let's see here. Good to see you, Rhonda McClama Doran. Nice to see you, Rhonda. We have a Rhonda here. I don't know if you're the same person. We have this. You'll be the other Rhonda, if so. We call her Help Me Rhonda. Christopher Holmes. Chris Holmes, nice to see you. Good to have you here. What about the one-eyed flying purple people eater? We're going on a date later on tonight. You're a Scottish Scorpio seer. So you are a Scorpio. I am a Cancer. But welcome from the land of Scotland. Good to have you here. It's late over there. It's, what is it, 10:30? About 10:30? Oh, what time is it? Yeah. Let's see. Game of Thrones had some strange animal scenes in the books. Not surprised they took it out of the show. Oh, they were doing some bestiality in the book. It doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me. I had to do a lot of fast forwarding when I watched that. All hail Steve, lover of Adam, father of the homosexual. Steve, look at all you get all that credit from the brainless one here. And it is Tuesday, right? You've seen it too. One time you are tripping on acid. Really? So you saw me doing your acid high. You have seen me in some capacity. What was I doing to you? What was I saying? Do you think your mere self, its own shadow? Do you think your mere self? What is a mere self? What do you mean by that? What is a mere self? Let's see here. Oh, you're talking about Adam and Steve. Oh, I see it. I thought you were talking about Grinder Steve in the chat. Let's see here. Shalom Mong, God is good. Well, your name is Shlong Mong. That tells me a lot about you. You're very happy with your private parts. So, of course, you're thanking God. But a lot of people, they come here on Tuesdays because of their erectile dysfunction. So that's kind of like rubbing your private part in their face. And I'm sure they don't appreciate that. Oh man, Christian National Jesus was here. Oh no. Real empathy is beautiful. Yes, it is. Yeah, it is a beautiful thing. When you're receiving the end of it, on my opinion and experiences, yeah. Father, I'm wanting to play a kobold rogue with some sort of deity aspect similar to the paladin or warlock. Yeah, I'd go for if what yeah, you want to be like the mix it up with the warlock. You're going to go so many levels rogue, so many warlock, and then a level of paladin. That's an interesting combination. Yeah, I'd go with Tiamat for your for your warlock patron and deity. Mix it all up there. That's an interesting combination. Yeah, we had like a kobold that was a rogue in our game on Fridays. His name was Ratnots, and then they have the deacon from not my old name, the deacon from Neverwinter Nights. He is in there too. The Doom Surge. Uh, you were talking about Jesus's poem, yeah. Yeah. Any advice? Yeah. Tiamat. That's a powerful entity. Or no, Garax. No, Garax would be better. Brainless one. I would go Garax is your patron. Tiamat's too overplayed. Garax is an interesting deity that you should take. Being a kobold, he is a fire dragon that many druids in the game they revere to bring about renewal. He's going to burn the entire Torel in fire, and he is worshipped by many old dragons in the game. So Garax, Garyx. He lives in Pandemonium, I believe, in the one of the layers of the abyss. Is a very powerful dragon deity that is often unheard and unused of in the game. Let's see here. Let's see. Your name is Vice Official. VCE. What does VCE mean? What does that mean to you? Gary was king. Oh no. Only dated or never married her or had kids. Thank God. Oh my. Well, good. You have a third eye. Look at you. Look at you. Yeah. Lots of us have things in threes. Yeah. Sheik. Good to see you, Sheik. Good to have you here. Our good friend, the Sheik, is here. Good to see you. Oh, where are we at here? Yeah. Christians definitely don't want people thinking love exists. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Now, some of them are good. Some of them are good. Not all. These ones that are on here are the assholes, right? Yes, this is a Jewish star. I just can't get away from that. You're pulling my chain. That's what you're doing. I know you've been here before. Billy Ray Cyrax. That's an interesting name. Billy Ray Cyrax. Good to have you here. Oh, let's see here. Where am I going? You also, it also says, touch not my anointed and do my prophetesses no harm. You're just over here napping and laughing half-ass, asleep. You have to get your son in 5 minutes. Might as well wake up and laugh. That's wonderful. It's wonderful. Praying is divination. Yeah, you could make the case for that, certainly. Praying is divination. Hi, Julie. Good to see you. It's sheer ignorance and mind-boggling to try to call out other people's constitution. Oh my, where are we going? Swift Wind Aquarius. Good to see you. Good to have you here. Oh, let's see. Yeah, you could look to the Bible for divination. There's a form of divination that Christians play all the time. It's called Bible roulette. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Just say, "What am I supposed to do, God?" and they'll turn to a certain page. Oh, that's the answer right there on the page. That is a form of divination. And so there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But I mean, these fundamentalists think everything is of the devil, right? Good afternoon, Sam. Good to see you. You are up early or late. This is your morning, isn't it? And our lesbian magician is here, the Televani Mage. What's going on with the hood? It's cold in my house. It is keeping me warm. It's quite cold. So I have it on. I might just keep it on. Do you like the look? Does it have a mystique to it for the evening? I might just keep it on. Maybe that's something that will draw people in, you think? Want me to keep it on my shows? Or have it down? Lesbian demon powers activate. There you go. She is our lesbian friend, the Televani mage, is activated. All the power is possible there. You enjoy exploring and expanding your knowledge sets? Yeah, that's fun to do, right? The demon, your favorite demon is here. There he is. He has increased his badge. Yeah, YouTube has all of these badges that you can give your community members. So I got all different Awen symbols and occult symbols and mostly Keridwen symbols. As you go, you get like 12 of them or up to 6 months, and then they start going every year. They get cheap like that. They should just keep going with it. But we have all of these. You should join our community, whoever's out there. Wonderful community, all kinds of diverse people. In the Himalayas, Jesus was the most accomplished master of earth. Interesting. There was a lost documentary on it in the 1850s. Now, that would have been interesting to see. Jesus the Earthbender. Yeah. Oh, let's see here. You're eating gummies right now? Or peanut butter. You're eating peanut butter flavored. Wow, that's different. Let's see. You like Laxel. He is one of the demon lords from the abyss, Jaraxo. Yeah, he is interesting. I remember he is the one that kidnapped Joaquin, right? When she was during the ball spawn crisis, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. You're up in the Upper Peninsula. Okay, you can walk 100 feet. I remember being up there at Lake Superior when I was younger, when the aurora borealis came down, all the way looking over the waters. Just a wonderful memory. You know, it comes down sometimes in the United States on occasion. I just remember seeing that. It was so beautiful. You're in an astronaut suit? Oh my, because you're out in the cold? I can only imagine. If you had a gummy, you'd be running outside into the freezing weather. That stuff breaks your chemistry. Yeah, you got to be really high to go out and do something like that, right? The house de Via doesn't exist. It never did, according to them. Yeah, you're getting into the drow language now, the feuding households. That'd be fun to go down into the Underdark. That might happen. Oh, you've never played it, but it sounds interesting. It's a lot of fun because you can you work as a community to accomplish certain tasks that the dungeon master puts out, and there's a lot of humor and comedy and things along the way. You form really good bonds with people over the game. Let's see here. Where am I at here? Once you've been erased, you no longer exist. Yeah. On YouTube has a video of Mount Everest by helicopter. Oh my. That's like cheating. Oh, why not is here? Good to see you. Why not? Good to have you here. Let's see. Has it been this quiet all night? Yeah. We have scared them away. Look. They have run. The Christian fundamentalists. I am not talking to them anymore. So they have gone away. I took the clergy shirt off and put on my, I'm incognito now. They don't know it's me anymore. They just see the hood. They're like, we're not stopping there. That's not him. Yeah, they're on a witch hunt. Yeah. Now that, let's see here. When age fell upon the world and wonder went out of the minds of men, when gray cities rear to smoky skies, tall towers grime and ugly. What is that from? What are you quoting there? You got a snow squall there. Oh shit. I'm glad I don't live up in Ohio. Damn. Oh man. Oh man, I got my face is all chapped from the marijuana. I hate when it happens. I love taking my gummies, but having that chappedness really is terrible. I get really dry in my mouth, my lips, and everything. It's terrible experience. Let's see here. Oh my. Oh, where are we going? Oh, I pinned it. Oh wow, look how I'm just getting to that part where I pinned it. You will agree, not just the ones Salvatore wrote about. Yeah, I don't remember any of that stuff. I never really got into the Drizzt saga, just in passing, really. I have one of the Icewind Dale books, the Icewind Dale trilogy, where he is the hero in it. Let's see. Dr. Pepper would slap. You think so? Oh man, lots of cold people today. Lots of cold people. Hi from Scotland. More people from Scotland here. Good to see you. Stop the boats. 1690. You are coming from the wonderful land of Scotland. Good to have you here. When learning stripped her of her mantle of beauty, and poets sang no more, save of twisted phantoms, seen with bleared and inward-looking eyes, when these things had come to pass. This is your poetry that you're sharing here? Where are we at here? Let's see. A beautiful poetry, if that's yours. It sounds familiar. You've got to go out farm after 5 days of snow and it just doesn't taste good in the Ozarks. Wow, I can only imagine. Do I have a harp? No, I am not a harper. I'm a Zentarum. Yeah. Don't worry, Father. I am a Cancer too. Yeah, we love our Cancer friends here. It's 22:26 p.m. Damn, almost midnight. Look at that. Oh, what are we going here? Stringed instruments are beautiful. My daughter, she plays the guitar. She plays the piano. She plays the horn. What else? She got all kinds of shit. She is like one of those savants and people or whatever. Oh, let's see here. Bard, can you please regale us with a song or a poem? Certainly. Let me get you out one here. You wish to hear of poems, my friend? The bard has tales that never end. Here's one after my favorite person here, Morfrin, in the tale of Taliesin. I will recite it to you. Morfrin, to me, is who I identify with in the mythology of Cerdun. No cauldron is given, for him only living, no way to go back, as world turns to black. The crow makes his way in a life full of pain, nowhere to rest, nowhere to nest, breaking chords of fate, becoming himself one great, with destiny in my hand, soaring across the land. There it is. It is the tale of Morfrin, the crow, as he is called, the dark one, in the tale of Taliesin. A wonderful tale of my ancestors, of the goddess Keridwen. Morfrin was her biological son. So there you are, Frank. There is your poem. I hope you enjoyed it. From my collection of druidic poetry, which you can all see in my playlist called Druidic Poetry. I have a whole bunch of a genre that I have created. Meditations from my grove. That's what all of that comes from. In my journey into Druidry, I started writing about my experiences in poem. So I hope you enjoyed that. You're a Leo, and your wife is a Cancer. Look at that. Look at that. My wife is Pisces. She is Pisces. Leo and a Cancer. Look at that. Oh, let's see here. Ice fishing for you. Yeah, that's what you do out there. You went ice fishing last week, Swamp Hodek. Yeah, you made a sap evaporator for maple syrup. Look at that. Oh, man. Let's see. Not sure you'll have a big, beautiful background visuals. Oh, I have beautiful, big background visuals. Thank you, Norman. You like this? Yeah, I found this today. I was trying to find a good pentangle that would scare Christians away. And I'm like, well, this one really, it reminds me of the goddess. And I liked it. So I thought this would be a nice thing to be under to talk to you from my life here. Let's see here. Oh, man. Yeah, the Jewish star. Yeah. Where we get here? You're talking about a bridge back to what? You're making rainbow symbols? What does that mean? What is that? I don't understand where you're going with that. Rainbow bridges. What is that? Mad Teeter? Maddie Teeter. Mad It Teeter. Jesus loves you, man. Thank you. Thank you, Mad Titier. You are Eric, and my boyfriend is a bacteria. Oh, my. What brought that about? Look at that. Your boyfriend is a bacteria. Look at that. Wild how someone who forgot capital letters in their username can only chat with them. Yeah, that's always fun to see. It's the road to Agatha. Yeah. No work today for you, Sam. Are you snowed in over there? Have you been hit by the snow? Let's see here. Nathan, peace. What kind of person am I? As I said, every morning I strip naked and just stand there in the mirror and try to figure it out. I haven't got any answers yet. What kind of person are you? You've never been a stranger? What does that mean? What do you mean by that? You've never been a stranger. Where are you going with that? What does that mean? You have never been a stranger. Let's see here. Krusty Krab. Oh, fun. Green Dragon Tavern. Let's see. Where are we at here? At least you got some sort of spirit inside you. Yeah, I do. It's a wonderful one. And you ain't going to take it out of me. These people don't know it yet. Yes, I'm telling them. Hey, everyone. Nathan's piece says I have an entity that lives within me. And he's saying that I'm probably deceiving you. No one knows it yet. I'm just warning you ahead of time that, yes, it is true. I am the working for the Antichrist. The rumor is true. The Christians are right. I am a servant. I am the false prophet in the book of Revelation. That was me. It has been prophesied. I have found it in the scriptures, and I decided to respond. And you're all welcome here. Oh, let's see here. You know how you can feel it? What are you feeling? What kind of perversion are you into there? What kind? You're using methods of feeling. Gwendolyn is here, the high priestess of the orchard. Good to see you. Aes Sedai. Oh, let's see here. I don't need to repent. No, thank you. Did you cast them out? No. Why would I cast out all the wonderful entities that are in me? They give me all kinds of powers. Yeah. Let's see. D&D is amazing. 5 people who would agree, I have slayed a dragon. Look at that. You are able to experience the great. But have you been able to make love to a dragon yet? That is an ability that many of the bard class in the game try to achieve. You had a large rain spider in your kitchen. Rain spiders. I've never heard of that. Yeah, we're doing pretty good today. It's been a good night. I think the clergy shirt is gone. My former prop. It is now something I have retired. It burns. Oh no. You're having your problem here. You'd recommend anyone wanting to visit the Upper Peninsula to go to Paradise. That's exactly where I was. I was in Paradise. Stayed at one of those little log cabin places. The waterfowls are beautiful. The blueberries, yep. The lighthouse, yep. It's a beautiful place, Paradise, Michigan. Yep. Oh, man. It's a short story. That was just a bit of it. It's fun. It's called Azeroth. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. What is this person saying? Are you speaking in tongues, sir? I can't understand your gibberish. Oh, my. Let me scroll through some of this stuff. I see Deb Richardson is down there. Down under Debbie. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Debbie doesn't have to worry about snow. They are down under. They are having summer, right? Let's see, where am I at here? Oh, let's see. No, I didn't cast anything out. You are free to do so. God offers what? No, now I can't talk to you. Bye-bye, Pharisees. None of us are Jewish here. I don't know where you get that from. It attacks you, right? No, nothing attacks me. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Let's see. Sean, your sins? No sins here. Roku, nice to see you. Good to have you here. Oh my goodness. What's good? Bor Avalius. Good to see you. Scrolling through. Beautiful. You enjoyed it. Thank you, Debbie. Glad to have you here. Oh my. What do you think about Yakub? Who is Yakub? Your name is Big Eats Cheese. You like to eat cheese. That is your name. Are you Segaroth? Cheese. Is that who you are? What do you want to know about Jakob? Is he in the Elder Scrolls? Who is a Jakob? Yeah, who is this guy? Athena is here, the great goddess coming down from Mount Olympus through the ages, through the eons. Athena, the goddess of wisdom. Good to see you. Good to have you here. Big eats cheese, Shegaroth. I don't know who Jakob is. Who is the Jakob? I don't know this person. You love me, Sean? I have many lovers out there. Yeah, many lovers. Oh, man. See, What do you think about Jakob? I don't know who the hell that is. I don't know who that is. The background art smells like lavender. What are you doing? You sniffing your screen? You got your nose up to the screen, you're sniffing it, and you can't explain why. Maybe there's something on your image of your phone or something that smells like it. Craig Mansour, you are Christian? Yeah, and you like druid teachings. Yeah, you can be druid and a Christian at the same time. It's open to all different spiritualities, religions. It's a beautiful tradition. Oh, let's see here. Oh, my. Craig, good to have you here. No, I don't know Jakob. Is he another savior or something? Will you accept Jakob into your heart? What is Jakob? Who the hell is a Jakob? You keep asking me if I know Jakob. Is he a new type of deity that has come into the world to save us from our sins or something? Who is the Jakob? I don't know who this is. Tell us your wisdom about Jakob. Well, Jakob is good in bed. He's a great lover. He likes eating at McDonald's. He likes the chicken nuggets. I don't know. Who the hell is Jakob? How am I supposed to know what he's... Damn. You love the background. Thank you. Thank you. You find it funny when people don't remember and try to preach to you about forgiveness. Yeah, you've been around forever. This is Athena that you're talking to here. You know that song with the Rolling Stones? I was around when Christ was here. That old... What was the name of that song? Can you guess my name? That's about Athena. Yeah, she has been here. Yeah, her and Aphrodite weren't good friends, though, right? You and Aphrodite did not get along. Aphrodite did not bring wisdom to men, but intoxication, right? Where they wouldn't act upon wisdom. Athena brought wisdom to people, not Aphrodite. She was an imported deity, really, into the Greek pantheon. A foreigner who got all of the gods to fall in love, infiltrated, and made Athena jealous. You're jealous, Athena. Just admit it. You are jealous of Aphrodite. Thank you, Caledwin. Oh, my. Let's see here. Yeah, like and subscribe. If you enjoy this, you see that little thing up there, this thing here? That helps bring people here. Some of you just watch. You're like, oh, I like it. I do this for a living. So when you go and you touch it, we had someone on earlier who said they were touching it with their private parts. I don't recommend that. You don't need to touch it with your private parts. My private parts, these are my private parts. They are not for touching the screen. So don't do it with your private, just your finger. You can go up and give it and you could subscribe if you like. Or join our Discord community. We have a wonderful Discord community. For the price of a cup of coffee, you can join our community and support what I do. Yeah, so I live off of your gifts. Oh man. Knight of Cypher is conjuring up the spirits. Just here to let you know. Oh, damn it, I'm not interested. I don't want to convert back to Christianity. Your back today is a Friday F day, snacks and TV. Wonderful. Is it ED night? Certainly. Yeah, if you're suffering from erectile dysfunction, we got your back. We got your back here. Yeah, don't be afraid to talk about your problems here. You are in good company. Let's see here. Yeah, there's nothing to be ashamed of either. Natalie here, she's like, I've never had erectile dysfunction in my whole life. The other way around or something. Yeah, the other way around, right? You've never had an erection, you said. And there's no shame in that. Sean, are you here for the ED meeting? Is that why you're here? You're trying to save it with your Christian powers. Let's see here. Oh my, where are we going here? Lots of kangaroos. Scrolling through. Hiroshi, I hope you shaved your beard. He's always having problems with his beard. He tells us it gets unfortunate experiences, his beard. Oh man, let's see here. We already believe in Jesus here. Now we have accepted him as Savior. Leave us alone. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, scrolling through. This is so Celtic. You like it? You enjoy it? Thank you. You prefer Japanese Jesus. Oh, all of the diversity Christs are here. It's just like the Lokis. We get the Lokis. The Loki community comes in here. There's all different colored Lokis that come in. And we have the different Jesuses. Like, yeah, it's good to mix it up. Yeah. Thank you, Deb. Thank you. Isn't Yaakov the oldest of the Wiener brothers? Oh, might be. I might be. I don't know the Wiener brothers. We talked about a little bit about that yesterday. We had someone who really enjoyed Oscar Mayer Wiener for some reason. In Jesus' name, I command all evil spirits to come out now in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. I'm an Oscar Mayer Wiener. There it is. Your demon of the Oscar Mayer. I was the Wiener car driver. The demon was the Wiener car driver. Imagine that. You know, I felt like every time I got in my truck, I felt like I was a Wiener driving down the street. But you, Christian fundamentalist, you have delivered me from the power of Wieners. Thank you, my good friend. Now I can go back to my Hebrew national kosher Wieners. None of this Oscar Mayer shit anymore. Thank you so much. Your name is Mad Tits, is your name. Of course, someone named Mad Tits would want to start doing some Christianity on me. These are the people you want to listen to. You know, we have Uranus, he preached to us, D's nuts, and now we have Mad Tits wants to talk to us about their religion. I always take you people very seriously when you have private parts in your YouTube handle. These are the people of wisdom. You know, thank you, Mad Tits, for casting out the devil. I appreciate it very much. Well, what the hell happened to me? I don't know. What do you mean what happened to me? Do you want to know? I was possessed. That's what happened to me. And your buddy here, Mad Tits, he cast out the demon of Oscar Mayer Wiener. Now you know what happened to me. I was living the life of a penis with ears and eyes, walking around all the time. Quite delusional. Thank you. Oh, man. Let's see. Didn't know there was so many goddesses. Oh, there's quite a few here. There's quite a few. Have you ever watched Wiener Brother cartoons? Yaakov is the oldest brother. No, my parents didn't let me watch pornography when I was younger. So I wasn't able to watch your Wiener cartoon. Oh, man. Oh, anyone else picture the caps lock Christian as SpongeBob? Oh, jeez. Oh, I look like a thumb? What the hell? What are you trying to do with your thumbs there, sir? You're getting a little bit inappropriate, I would have to say, with your presentation there. You're talking about my large cranium, aren't you? Yeah, I was born that way. There are many goddesses and gods, right? Though they are lowercase g, not uppercase, is how you see it. Now Athena would know. Athena was a goddess. or is a goddess in a lesser form in order to learn and experience our humanity. We are good to very fortunate to have a goddess here within our chatting here with people. Let's see here. Who is the creator? I don't know. Tyler? Is it that who it is? Tyler, the creator? He is a rap musician or something. You live for the gods, if gifted unto flesh and bone. Perun gifts you with conscience. Lada grants you with peace. Vels gives you wit. And Mokash grants you wool. And Dazbok, O Lord of Sun and Grandfather of the Slavs. We thank you for all the blessings. Look at you. You are keeping the Slavic paganism going. Your God is, what are you from, Lord of the Rings? The creator could arguably be Sophia. Yeah. You don't have enough knowledge of the divine Sophia to come to your conclusion. Yeah, maybe. Fool of a Tuk. Do I look like a hobbit to you? Look how large I am. Do I look like a hobbit to you? I am 6'4". I am 6'4". Yeah, I need to stand for a moment here in all of my glory so you can behold it as I am here, speaking to you of the mysteries of large life here. Oh, yes. That's what I am. So many girls at your kids' school are named Athena, really. That is a popular name right now, right? That is a beautiful name, to have the Athena named after the goddess of wisdom. I wonder how many execute Order 66, yes. He killed the little ones. The earth is eternal, why not? You're eating the beef jerky teriyaki. I hope you are enjoying it. Oh, my. What is this? Polywana truth? What kind of... We have someone who is Pentecostal. They are trying to communicate in tongues, but using a keyboard, as you could see here. I cannot interpret tongues. I don't have that gift. Let me see if I can communicate back. Blah, 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 yee, blah, 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 blah. There you are. I have replied to you in chat with the same type of language you are using to see if you're able to hear me in your state of mind. Let's see. You could see a bit of jealousy towards Artemis. Her nature is more free and spirited. So you struggled with that when you were on Mount Olympus. Oh, where am I at here? Damn. And not of Aphrodite at all. Wouldn't want to be here, though. How she acts, yeah. Thank you, Jeffrey. I always receive blessings. Craig, you have erectile dysfunction. It's nothing to laugh at, right? You are struggling right now with the limp penis. You are not alone. There are many people here suffering. There is hope, brother. There is hope. Think stiff. Oh, man. I'm not reading your poetry, Orochi. Sorry. That type of poetry is inappropriate for reading. Oh, Hash Brown Dave, survivor of the Hash Brown incident of 99. Oh, what terrible times. Any tales of winter mythologies? Oh, winter mythologies. Nothing comes to mind. Do you have one? I have a book of tales here that I was going to read from if I was able to not have people chatting. But many people are chatting, so I'm trying to catch up. Let's see here. ED meetings will never go well. Nobody comes, and it's always a flop. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, man. That is terrible. Oh, man. Let's see here. Gary is a great one. He goes to he is the biggest flopper. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Step into my Sifi. I am show you reality. What the hell is going on? This person's high as hell. Look what he's writing in there. All kinds of strange things you could see in there. He's writing. Do you have any videos of druids? Yes, you can go on my video section. I talk about druidry. And I've made 3 videos I'm a member of the Order of Bards, Ovites, and Druids. It's like all over the world. It's one of the fastest growing druidic orders in the world. Let's see here. Bomb butt jams. Why do you have a name like that? That's terrible. Bomb butt jams. I mean, I hope you don't start talking religion on here with that type of name. Bomb butt jams. Oh man, some of these might be bots. You think so? Bob butt jams. Are you a bot? I mean, how unique can you get, right? If you want to be one of these bots, name yourself Bob butt jams. That's hilarious, right? Let's see here. Clankus. Yeah. Joseph is a clanker. He is a clanker. You're speechless, Craig? Yeah. Have you met anyone named Bob Butt Jams before? I mean, I am speechless too. Just thinking about this person, right? Bob Butt Jams. Oh, let's see here. Crusader bots for Christ. Is that what they are? These people, these fundamentalists? Oh, I can't read your poetry, Hiroshi. You get a little bit dirty with it. That's not the kind of poetry that I read. I look like a druid. Yeah, I practice druidry. I do. What now? You're talking about your big nuts. I just don't get it. What are you watching? Bomb butt jams? I don't know. It's hard to respond to you with your name. I mean, it's worse than these nuts. Oh, let's see. You're from Poland. You are a Slav? No. We welcome you here from the wonderful land of Poland. Up late at night, our friend here, for his entertainment privilege. Let's see. 64? What is 64? I am 2 inches tall on your screen. That screams Hobbit. Oh, it could be. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I'm too tall. Oh, he is Hobbit-sized on your screen here. Buying space. Are you still selling funeral plots? Buying space. How is the funeral plot business going? We tried to get you people that would buy funeral plots. If you're interested in buying cemetery real estate, look to our friends Buying Space to provide for you that wonderful plot of dirt that you will rot in for all eternity. Buying Space. Yeah, there's your commercial. There's your commercial. Send me the proceeds. You like it raw with beef? All right. All right. Let's see. Oh, my goodness here. Oh, my goodness. Your legs stopped working when the gummies hit? Wesley, you are a Pentecostal, so you do the keyboard tongues like that. You're able to interpret him. The true test is someone who is a hobbit is the amount of hair on their back. Maybe. Oh, you haven't spoken in tongues yet? In dust we return. Yep. Whenever someone says speak in tongues, you immediately imagine those goats with the floppy tongues going blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's what it sounds like sometimes. When I was a Christian, I went through that. I did all of that stuff. I made it all up. just to fit in. Where are we going here? Oh, man. Dead, dry bones? Is that what I really can't understand what the hell you're saying. Some really bizarre stuff here. Oh, let's see here. Where am I at? Scrolling through, trying to catch up to your comments here. Oh, man. You have a willing mind? Good. Shave your beard. The poem was about erectile dysfunction. Oh, Hiroshi is like, it's his night. He's like, hello, my name is Hiroshi. I have erectile dysfunction. And now he is sharing a poem to the people struggling with ED. Thank you, Hiroshi. We applaud you in your great struggles that you're dealing with your ED. We are glad. I'm sure many people have benefited from your sharing here. Oh, let's see here. Getting hot in here. Get some air here for a moment. Oh, yeah, it was very cold in here. It started to warm up. Let's see. Where am I at here? Where are we at here? The true test. Okay, I've read that. Trying to catch up to you. Only our physical body keep, our souls continue on. Let's see. Where am I at here? Goddesses, are you sure that's right? Who are you talking to? Which goddess are you speaking to? Oh, man. There's 100 cemetery plots just reopened in Mount Moriah Cemetery in Pennsylvania. Recycle and reuse. See, that's what he does there. What a deal, right? You can get buried in your old relatives' same coffins and everything. Well, what a good deal that you're offering there. Oh, man. Let's see here. Looks like a word salad, yeah. Or the Kiss Mom from the Detroit Rock City movie. I never saw that before. I never saw that movie before. Rock City. Oh, where am I at here? Yeah, if you like being here, like and subscribe. I really enjoy doing this, being here. You want me to get the turtles? All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab my turtle for you. The turtle, where are you, turtle? We want to see the turtle. The turtle is what they want to see. Turtle is what they want to see. It's nice and healthy. Oh, yes. Nice and healthy. Why did you take me out of my cage? Why did you want to take me out of my cage? Here she comes. Here comes the tortoise. She's a reptile on wheels. There you are. She is gorgeous. Look at that. She likes me to pet her back neck there. Oh, she loves that. Yes, you do. Oh, look at that beautiful creature. She's like, go put me back in my cage now. She wants to be under that heat lamp. It's too cold in here. All right. Thank you. All right, coming back to you. I just put the tortoise away. I'm going to sanitize my hands here. Tortoises aren't the cleanest of animals. Yeah, she's a wonderful creature, my tortoise. Yeah, quite original name, right? My tortoise. Yep. All right. Where am I at here? He's literally the boarding school priest that did shrooms on the movie. Really. Oh, yeah. All right. Did I get to the end already? You want a family plot that would be cool. We could haunt together. Look at that. Yeah, just dump all the bodies in there. What a deal, right? What a deal. You strongly believe our ability to connect with animals is tied to the intimate stewardship we have with nature. We were meant to carve that for ourselves and sustain us. I don't think I read that right. The gummies are kicking in here. So I might not have read that right. Let me see here. Where am I at? Yeah, the tortoise. The tortoise is a wonderful creature, yeah. But yes, I have bunnies still. They are downstairs, though. They are downstairs. Oh, man. Let's see here. All the tortoise love. Oh, man. The creature will be here long, long after we are gone. Yeah, tortoises live forever. Some live several hundred years. Yeah, some of them. I think the one mine, she lives to about 80 years old. She is a Russian tortoise, and they don't live a life longer. You almost didn't recognize you without the priest robe. Brent Martinez, yeah, I have retired it. I have been quite successful without it. It was more of a prop than anything after leaving the clergy. So I have retired it. Now I'll just have this wonderful garment here for your entertainment privilege. When it gets a little bit, this one's not as, it could be bigger. My mother's making me a bigger one. I should have in a few weeks. But good to see you, Brett. Yeah, I felt it was time to move on from the clergy cert, so I cast my runes. I'm like, is it time? And it was time. Have a day of the robe. It could be. It can't be gone for good. You want me to have a robe day? Yeah, all right. Well, they're always going to be in my closet. I can always pull them out for fun. My mom is making me one right now. This one I bought on Amazon. She is making me a real one. She's in the process of bringing it all together. Blake, our good Welsh friend Blake, good to see you. You've always had the most beautiful art in the background. You like this? This is, yeah, I really like it too. Yeah, I was looking for pentacles that could scare Christians away. And I'm like, well, this one's nice. It's got a goddess feel to it. So I thought I would use this as well. That's about your beard? What's wrong with your beard? I thought you shaved it because you kept getting fecal matter in it, you'd say. So you went and shaved your beard. The background has received universal appraisal. Yeah. And it's working. It's keeping our Christian friends away, right? From annoying the shit out of us. It seems to be doing its trick. I got to grab one of my waters over here. Marijuana always makes me really my mouth dry. So I got to keep my, they call that the dry mouth. Is that what it's called? I never thought I could get it from just eating gummies. I used to get it when I had smoked the reefer when I was a teenager. Oh, let's see. It's wild how some could see something so ugly within something so blatantly beautiful, the background. Yeah, it is, isn't it, Jojo? Georgina. Yeah, it's they are taught to see it that way. That's why they think that it is of a demonic reality. So I had to learn that it wasn't when I was a Christian, by studying and learning that some of the shit that was taught to me is bullshit. So it took a while to figure it out, that it was a sacred geometry. Let's see here. Cotton mouth, that's what it's called, right? Yeah, you get it from just eating the gummies. And I didn't know that it's still, like, my lips get really dry. I have to use chapstick because even my lips get real dry from the intoxication of the marijuana. But I guess just by eating it happens as I thought it was from smoking. but just eating it, it does that cotton mouth thing. Yeah. You like the backgrounds? Thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of beautiful artists out there. I don't know who did this. It's very beautiful. If you are out there, thank you. Because I just went onto a website and I found all kinds of pentangles. I think it was Pinterest. I went to Pinterest and I found all kinds of pentangles. I'm like, well, this one looks really good. I downloaded them on my phone. Maybe all these people saying repent just mean realign pentagrams so it's centered. Yeah, perhaps. Perhaps. You can't have any of the green stuff for another 1.5 weeks. You need to finish the ketamine treatments. They are going well. Each session is different than the others. Quite interesting experience. So, are you using this ketamine for some type of healing? Is that, I heard that people struggling with stress and other ailments, it's very helpful for. I forgot the name of the street drug that ketamine is. Is it ecstasy? I can't remember. I haven't been in the drug market for 30 or something years, something like that. So I'm not familiar with what that is. Cotton mouth is also a serpent. Tongue, is that what? It's also a snake. Yeah, it is a snake. Yeah, I might be serpent tongue. There might be. I'm pro Slytherin when I'm into the Harry Potter. They seem like the ones that were really cool, that they got the secrets and everything. The other ones are fun, but the Slytherin, they had something there that was dark. You happy? Or you're talking to Athena? You got the serpent tongue when you kiss the snake. Remember to show no fear. Oh my. You ever see those Hindu guys with the dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, and they get the snake dancing and stuff? I heard that the snake can't hear, doesn't have ears. It's just the motions that it's following. It gets hypnotized. I always found that fascinating. The snake, they call them snake charmers, right? Yeah, that's the cobra is deadly as hell, and they're singing its song to it, making it do that little dance and everything. Where are we at here? You like the asymmetry? It feels like we're in a grove. Well, maybe I'll keep this one around. Yeah, this one's nice. Yeah. You rebuke me. We've already had an exorcism today, sir. You can come back tomorrow morning. I'll be on at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can give me an exorcism then. I only do one per show. I'm getting old, and the demons, they're getting stressed out from all the exorcisms that I've had. I think I could be in the Guinness Book of World Records for the number of exorcisms that I've had in a year by Christians. I mean, it's really ridiculous. I'm running out of demons. That's how many demons I've been cast out. Doing 2 shows a day, that's 2 demons a day. 2 demons a day going out. What was the demon this morning? I can't remember what it was. Was there a demon this morning? I can't remember. Oh, I'll F up and make mistakes. It's unavoidable on earth. What you can do is learn from your experiences. Yeah, that's the best attitude. Yeah. Life is all about disbalance. It's not about fixing what's not balanced. It's about accepting that nothing is symmetrical. Yeah, Crooked Gary would agree. Yeah, 100%. It's like, I'm not fixing that shit. This is our sacred grove, yes. Special K, that's what it's called. The ketamine, that's the street name. Special K. Interesting. Yeah. Snakes can feel vibrators. Yeah, I would imagine. Oh, nothing but the source is symmetrical. Everything derived is a form of asymmetry. Very interesting. Very interesting. No snakes can hear, but they feel the vibration of the flute, and they follow the rhythmic motions of the charmer. Uh, Interesting. Inverted banana. Good to see you. Just imagine that, an inverted banana. They make the best banana splits. You've seen very positive results in clinical therapy treatment for things with PTSD and addiction. Interesting. Yeah. Oh, let's see here. He toiled all day among shadow and turmoil, coming home at evening to a room whose window opened not on the fields and groves, but on a dim court where other windows stared in dull despair. He is busting up the rhymes again. Repent really just means to think differently or change your way of thinking. It's something that should bring about self reflection. Rather, it's being used for condemnation. But I'm preaching to the choir. Yeah. Repent or else. Yeah. The demons are getting old too. They can only handle so many ways. Yeah. Now, there are some of them keep coming back. Like we've had Sheka Khan. She came back a few times. I think this is the second. We had Grandpa Joe the demon. He came back. He got his golden ticket each time. We had the Oscar Mayawina. I believe this is the second time around. I don't. The demons are. We had Sir Mix-a-Lot too. Every time he possesses me, I'm thinking about butts and stuff, and that was cast out a few times. Sir Mix-a-Lot. Yeah. It's good because I don't like seeing butts all the time when I close my eyes. I don't like big butts when I'm seeing them all the time. So that exorcism actually is helpful. You can only look at butts for so long, really. Let's see here. You believe the short story is about a man who lived with society of repressive thoughts, where they prioritized the superficial over the substance. Interesting. You inverted banana, you had dropped a demon this morning into the toilet. So that's how when you are getting an exorcism, you go right to the toilet. That's how they come out. Oh, yeah. Labubu, yeah. Labubu is great. Yeah, Crooked Gary would agree. You're wheezing. Oh, man. Yeah, Crooked Gary has brought great memories to our community. You know, we miss you, Gary, wherever you are in the world. I hope that you're getting that shit fixed. Yeah. Oh, man. You can slap your belly without using your hands. Damn, what a talent you have. You should be on America's Got Talent. Go up there and start doing that shit. That would make everyone happy. You're making a mango banana smoothie. Oh, man. There was a story out of India about a little girl every night when she was put to bed. 4 cobras would show up and surround the bed. Damn, that's scary. That's scary. But it was something of wisdom over there, right? That people, gurus always are acquainted with the snake. Oh, man. Can you tell what a druid is? What kind of spell work that I do? What kind of druid I am? Is that what, Marina? In spell work. I don't do any spell work. I don't do any spell. Druidry to me is earth-based spirituality. My spell work is the weaving of my words as a bard into poem, into encouragement, into inspiration for people. That's the kind of spell work I do. And I am a member of Obid, the order of bards, ovites, and druids. Oh, let's see here. Where am I at here? Yeah, Sir Mix-a-Lot. Yeah, he was cast out a few times. That's not when my wife would say about my butt. But just imagine, all you see and you close your eyes is butts all the time. I mean, you want to think about other things. When I was younger, when my hormones were going through, you think about butts all the time. When I am an adult, there's no need for the butts anymore. And Sir Mix-a-Lot, the demon, um, just continued to do that. You feel lost recently? I could hear the gods, but they've gone silent. I would like to know your opinion. Yeah, grow up. It's time for you to grow up. It's time for you to live like a god. You don't need to hear any more of the gods. They have encouraged you. They have inspired you. They have provided a foundation. It's time to be a man. It's time to live you as a divinity here. Be what you have been inspired to be. It is your time. Oh, let's see here. Yikes, a minstrel tries to roast the bard. Oh, no. Oh, let's see here. It's the fastest way back to hell? Oh, my. Okay, the Archbishop Richard's cranium is here. Good to see you. Penis head, as some people call you. Good to have you here. Oh, I'm talking to a guy I picked up on Grindr. Oh, that's wonderful. Look at it. We've inspired so much joy here. Everyone's getting Grindr accounts. I didn't see anyone. You didn't hit me up. I gave you my handle on there. Loves Asses 2000. Yeah, that's 2000. That's where I am on there. You can feel something bad coming. Maybe so. What are you going to do about it? There's nothing you can do about it, right? You are having pasta topped with dandelion greens, chopped very finely. Look at you. Are you some type of chef or something? You really got the details there. You are a person of food culture. Let's see here. Throwback to that time we almost stormed out of Area 51 to the aliens. Oh, that was fun. They didn't know what was coming. Duke Dantalone of Gotia created dandelions. Fun fact, really. They are creations, the dandelion, by exchanging species of flowers, they're breeding. Very interesting. Oh, where are we at here? Oh, yeah. Your students begged you to take them on a field trip to Area 51 with the raid. That would have been fun. Oh, Druid LARP, maybe for you. You needed to hear that? You're welcome. Yeah, it happens. It happens. I know what it's like. Oh, I think it was about your age, too, when I had to experience that. Oh, man. Time to remove the training wheels. You're using training wheels when you're here? Are you watching me on your bicycle? Oh, I would make a perfect guardian of ancient lore. Well, thank you. I wouldn't, in terms of guardian, what do you mean? What would be the guardian reality of that? You had a whole class talk about how they would infiltrate and what they do imagine would be there. Yeah. I'm glad you chose not to take him there, because if the aliens got out, all those young people being probed, that might not look good for you as a teacher. Yeah. All the new orders have issues like abuse and politics. What does that mean? Are you talking you're talking about politics? We don't do that here. No politics, sir. We are not politicians here. You remember the Mabby? You can be a druid. I can be a druid nowadays. Well, Druidry to me is what we're all called to be. Every person. It's all it is earth-based spirituality. It is not for some elite. Now, the practice of Druidry is just continuing where the ancestors left off. I think that's important. Um, let's see here. Um, where are we at? What are we saying here? All I can be is mentally prepared. Yeah, that's it. That's all you can do. There's nothing else you could do. As ex-Air Force security forces, I highly recommend not storming any bases. Yeah, that's not a good idea to do. Yeah. It might work out on the TV show, right? It might work out on the TV show. Oh, man. How have you ever encountered the aliens as an ex-Air Force? You probably can't talk about it, right? As you took a vow of classification, right? You won't be able to talk about their probing techniques. Let's see here. Joe, I can see that you're just being a dick here. Good for you. And you're trying to work up the courage to re-pierce your nose again. Oh my. Yeah. Oh my. My brother, I think until he got married, he had his nipples pierced. And like, you should get like a chain going down and get your testicle pierced. Have it like one of those type of deals. That would be, just getting the nipples. Like, what's the big deal with that? Why don't you mix it up a little bit? You ate a chicken of world mushrooms for dinner? You are foraging. Look at you. You're going old school at it. Oh, man. Let's see here. Oh, let's see. Nothing wrong with Celtic story. Oh, Celtic stories are wonderful. Yeah. I have my degree in horticulture, and you study herbs, and I didn't know that about dandelions. That's awesome. Look at that. We have all of these people here, masters of the herbs. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I know I'm not the kind of druid you want me to be, asshole. Yeah. Let's see here. You're just showing what a druid's supposed to be, right? Being an asshole. Good job. That's very helpful. Let's see here. The last dandelion. Yeah, that's interesting. It is. Dandelion wine is your great grandmother's specialty. They make wines out of dandelions. Look at that. You love dandelions. You always upset you as a kid when people would tell me that dandelions aren't flowers, that they're weeds. Is that there's different styles of the dandelion too, right? Different presentations of it. Oh, let's see here. All the dandelions we would have to pick and bring home. Beautiful. The roots brewed into tea is good for the liver, you believe. Interesting. Interesting. Be careful piercing your nose. You have nerves in there that can be damaged permanently. Really? Really. My daughter wants to get her nose pierced. Let's see here. Sacred utterance. Good to see you, our good friend. Good to have you here. Yeah, I told you that there was pagan fundamentalists and things like that. And even in Druidry, there's fundamentalists. There you have it. There you have these assholes. Yeah. They know everything about it, and you're not doing it the way they want. So they're dicks, right? That's a great way to present a tradition, by being a dick about it. Just like the Christian fundamentalists do all the time. You have fundamentalists on every type of tradition. It's really sad, right? And you have them even in Obit. They are there. Let's see here. No one thought to look towards a demon for creating a flower, one that can be counted as food. It helps the human body. Just don't eat the fluffy part. Yeah, that's no fun, right? Oh, let's see here. Where we don't choose what we end up believing. It happens. Yeah, indeed. Dandelions are good for you in every way. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. The Uncle Jesus show is here. Holier than thou, eternal omnipresent greetings. Look at that. You sent your Archbishop here. We talked to him earlier. Archbishop Richard Cranium is of the Church of the Uncle Jesus show. Yeah. There's no alien, sadly. You did check the teleporter rings, like from the Stargate. No shit, really. Wow. You are an SG1. That was a good show. Your cousin had his nipples pierced, but someone ripped them out when he got in a fight. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, I can only imagine the excruciating pain. Oh, my. Now you want some dandelion wine. You're feeding for it. Let's see here. What you're eating Japanese knotweed? That sounds interesting. I don't know anything about it. You've never had a dandelion wine? Yeah, that'd be interesting to try. I didn't even know that you can make wine out of dandelions. Really? Yeah. Let's see here. Where are we at? Oh man, trying to catch up to the end. I got about 15 minutes. 15 minutes to be with you. All right. Take care of yourself, Knight of Cipher. Yeah. You even eat milkweed, but you prepare it with proper cooking and rinses. Milkweed. Really? Yeah, maybe we should have some dandelion wine sometime to celebrate uh, the next festivals. Bring out the dandelion wine. You sprinkled dried yerba mate, and you can't even taste it in the spaghetti. Now I don't even know. See, you are a master of the herbs and spices. You know the secrets of KFC, don't you? You know all of these wonderful things. I am totally ignorant of all that. Pine needle soda. Now I saw that before. It's also very tasty. It tastes like Sprite. Yeah, I've seen that before. The pine needle soda. You think you've had dandelion salad before? It's been years since. Really, you have eaten dandelion salad? Really? Milkweed is poisonous. Yeah, you have to be careful how you prepare it. Yeah, there's a bunch of recipes on the YouTube. Yeah. Uh, they bought some pomegranate moonshine. Pomegranate moonshine, really. We are getting into all of the varieties. Good to see you, Jamin. All of the diversity of liquors and wines from exotic plants and common plants. Like I didn't know that dandelions were good for anything. I remember when I lived up north. You don't see much of them down here where I live in Florida, but up north there was dandelions everywhere, all the time. Uh, you feel like the spring equinox would be quite appropriate for dandelion wine time. Yeah, have some imported and celebrate during. That is Beltane, right? The spring equinox. Am I right? Heathen friends. Imbolcs on Sunday, right? I get those always confused. Or is it Albin? I forgot what it is called. Yeah, I'm new to all of this heathen stuff. I should try elderberry wine. It's dark elf wine from Rock of Abdor. Elderberry wine. Now, elderberry is good for keep boosting your immune system, right? When you are sick, people use elderberry to boost their immune system. You ate a camel spider. Damn. Now those things are scary as hell. The camel spiders, they're huge sons of bitches. I mean, they are massive, right? Those are scary. You ate one of them. Is that like a delicacy over there? They eat spiders? As long as they're not breeding with the spiders, that's no fun. We don't need any more driders in the world. A lot of weeds that get rid of, not all of them, but they are good for salad. You're in lawn care. When a customer has a very weedy lawn, they call it salad grass because it's all weeds. Really. I've videoed most of your forage harvest and cooking for the last 3 years, whoever's interested. There you are. He is a forager, harvester. He wants you to check out his channel. Or she, I don't know what you are. Let's see here. Some sea lions grab people and drag them in the water. Kids are often targeted. Shit. Stay away from sea lions. They're coming for your children. Camel spider is crunchy, and the inside is about the consistency of Crisco. Oh, man. Crisco. I remember eating that shit when... Mom, if you're watching, that was cruel what you did. You said it was ice cream. I'm like, that looks like ice cream. Because she would take like an ice cream scooper and scoop it out into the pans. They're like, that looks like ice cream. Oh, go ahead, you can have some. That was terrible what you did, Mother. Terrible, terrible thing. Made me eat Crisco. Let's see here. Elderberry wine is quite strong. Beneath the ancient whispering oak, cloaked in green silent smoke, the druid reads the sacred stone, where nature's deepest truths are known. With gentle hand and watchful eye, the bridge, the earth, and starry sky. Guardians of forest deep, are spirits of the woodland sleep. That's a good one, Hiroshi. That's a really good one. I like that poetry there. Very, very nice. That one I could read. I couldn't read your other one. I didn't want people to get erections or anything. It's not the kind of show that we might have ED, but I don't want people getting stiff. You had some weeds pulled out of your garden, and when they went to the restaurant, they had the exact plant in the salad that I pulled out of your garden. Wow, look at that. That's pretty neat. You go to the restaurant, they're eating your garden. That's pretty neat. Yeah. Filthy sea lions. You love the video of the sea lions sniffing really hard? Yeah, I can only imagine. There's a lot of interesting ones of them. They seem like nice creatures. They hop on people's boats and stuff. Have you seen that? They say you're not supposed to touch them. Like the little ones that hop up on the boat, you're not supposed to touch them to get them used to humans, they say. But it's hard not to, right? You see how adorable they are. They're clapping their hands for food and stuff. They say not to interact with them. Let's see here. Did your mom make you eat Crisco too, Jamin? Yeah. Pure slain is a great weedable than I eat. Most landscapers gathered it and throw it away. See, you're like the dumpster diver of the person that cuts your lawn. You're there getting the clippings. You're like, oh boy, I'm gonna go scavenge me some of that lawn salad. Oh man. This hopefully people learn more about plants and herbs around us because they are really beneficial to your health. Yeah, they are. They certainly are. Let's see here. Look at this father freak. Look at this jackass civil penis piper here. We're not interested in having a conversation with you, sir. How is the gummy feeling on the mind? Mama? It feels great. I feel really relaxed right now. Yeah. You are officially on Discord, the brainless one. Welcome to our Discord server, sir. Wonderful people on there. If I'm not supposed to be pet wild animals, then nature shouldn't have made so many of them cute. Exactly, right? It's hard not to. A lot of landscapers will get rid of sage plants too. They are totally edible and harvestable, but most people think they are ugly and smell bad. Look at that. All of this stuff I've been just chopping up my lawn for years, and I've been missing out on a good salad there. Yeah, my rabbits love it when I go out and bring them grass clippings. They like the real tall grass, my rabbits. The elephant seals, oh man, that's something, isn't it? Oh, it means so much, a telltale sign of winter's chill, standing firm and lying still. Look at you, you're going at it. Oh, Sergio, you're into the high silent herbs? Yeah. There's so much validity to not interacting with wildlife too much, so they don't learn to be dependent on humans. I know my raccoons behind my house, they're so dependent on me and the scraps of my children that I always throw out in the yard, making the raccoons fat. Yeah. Swampy, good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Good to have you here. Mormon tea plant is something interesting. The Mormons have their own plants. Is that what you're saying? I knew they have their own religion, but they also have their own plants now. The Mormons, they're really moving up in the world. Maybe there's something to their story about getting your own planet when you die, that you can put all the plants you want on it and populate it all with all the women you could ever desire. Yeah, what a deal, right? If you're a man, what do the ladies get? They get to be one of the ladies on the planet. Is that if you're a Mormon woman out there? I'd like to know. We do have a few Mormons that come on here. Do the ladies get you? Do you get your own planet with all the studs you want? Is that how it works? Can be like Athena. You have all the men you want. Is that how it works? It doesn't seem fair, right? That the man, he gets his own planet. Oh, the same thing with the Muslim friends. You get 70, 69 virgins or something. Something like that. When you die and go to be with Allah, right? You get all these virgins. It's going to be like eternal sexual pleasure. What do the ladies get? They're not virgins, right? Some of the ladies we know in the world. What would my wife get? She is not a virgin. Does she get a bunch of studs? I mean, how does that work? You get your own Chippendales, topless men, underpants dancers for all eternity. Doesn't seem like a fair thing, really, I think. Oh, yeah, Mormon plant, that's new. Yeah. You get Mormon grass. Look at that. Yeah, Mormon plant. Yeah. Roasted dandelion root is also a coffee substitute. Look at that. Now I know what to do if I ever run out of my coffee. Just grind up some roasted dandelion roots and I can get my coffee fix on, right? Your neighbor and you have the deal with chickens. Your property is larger, so you could use for free ranging their chickens. You get eggs and chickens out of it. Look at that. That's a wonderful deal. Your actual name is uh, uh, you are hung, mauled and hunged is your actual name. How does that work? Were you attacked by a dog with your private part, mauled and hung at the same time? It was so large that the dog thought it was like a play toy or something? Or how does that work? Your wife says it's dinner time. Well, thank you for being here, our good friend. Appreciate you very much. If you use an electric lawnmower, feet away. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Bon appetit. Yes. Falcon, nice to see you. Chickens are amazing for pest control. They eat anything from corn and bugs to mice and frogs. Yeah, I've seen that. They'll even eat chicken nuggets. I watched Jay Leno feed a chicken nugget one night. I'm like, wow, they are cannibals. They eat their own people. Oh, let's see here. Guess what, pet you have? Your favorite foods are oranges, broccoli, carrots, but all peanuts. That is your favorite. Why is that a pet? Oh, you're talking about your pet likes the peanuts, broccoli and carrots. What kind of animals likes the peanuts? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. 40 virgins, is that what it is? 39 is when you're done. You are Muslim. You get 39 virgins. Oh man. Gus has the Sargon. What does that mean? What is Gus has a Sargon? Is this some type of space odyssey stuff that you're sharing here? The actual name of the Mormon tea is Mao Wong Chinese. Okay. All right. You had me worried there. I thought a dog had mauled your penis. Yeah. Sometimes I just can't make out the words because of my. That's good to know. I'm glad that you're okay. Oh, wow. So that is the Mormon tea. I see. I understand now. It makes sense. It makes sense to me. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Cabbage causes bloating in humans, and we eat it. Not to mention the type of altered wheat we grow and serve in this country that is allowed. Grass is a natural thing. Yeah, shit. Just go out and eat some grass. Why bother going buy a salad anymore? You can just eat the grass in your backyard. Our animals do it, right? Mormon tea is code for weed. Oh, is it really? The chicken is genetically the closest modern relative to the T-Rex. Isn't that something? Yeah, they should have had that on Jurassic Park. What do I know about Green Man? That was a song by Soundgarden, right? Oh no, that was Spoon Man. Spoon Man. The Green Man, I think, is a new religious symbol that we need in the world. Because the planet needs to be saved from us. The Green Man. The Green Man has such a history. Because why is he on Christian churches? There's all kinds of people speculating that he has all these deities, he's Kernos. He's probably just a decoration. Who knows? But we do need a green man. Certainly, the planet needs to be saved from us. Needs a savior. You eat Ezekiel's bread with sprouted grains. Interesting. Praise Keredonia. Check out Sophia Azalea. If you've heard of her song dolls, it gives you straight goosebumps, the raw, perfectly delivered message. I've never heard of this person. She has dolls that sing, song dolls. Is she like a ventriloquist or something? We're talking about like Chucky or Slappy. Slappy is the talking doll. Yeah, almost. I am at the end, really. Let's see here. Yeah, I've made it to the end. Yeah, I did a show on the Green Men long time ago. We did all of the research and speculation. That was probably in July. I can't remember when we did that one. All right, I'll be back tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for your entertainment privilege. And I don't know if I'm going to be on tomorrow night, but thank you for being here. Have a wonderful evening.